Greetings, fellow cyclists. It is about 4:30 right now, and I am cycling home. And you may ask, why? Seems pretty early. We've been commented, I've even posted some videos about my rides at night. But today I'm doing a split shift. I've gotten work from home privileges, and so today I did half in the office and half at home. And so I'm doing that traveling back home on my bike right now, with all this beautiful, lovely traffic with me. And wind. So this is actually, I biked last Monday, and today's Monday. I biked last Sunday, or today's Tuesday, and then I'm on my bike today. So I've not been biking a lot lately. Catch is, I'm a bike commuter and I have no car. I cheat on the weekends, use the girlfriend's car. Hi. So I've gotten work from home privileges from my leadership team at my work, and that's really helpful. Because really, soon enough, we're gonna be warm again, and I won't need a car. So less biking, probably need to do some other exercises. They have recently expanded the Monon Trail a lot north. I do want to do some videos once I get a good early start to a day and head up north and see what it's all like, but haven't been able to do that just yet. But today you do get to see my bike ride home because there is sunlight. It's fading away though. It gets dark around 5:30 or so. So don't expect that this is gonna stick around. See, she's got a similar setup that I do. I've got my back on the back of the bike. She's got hers on the side. It's interesting coming this way. This is my regular route home, and seeing it with, sunlight. Haven't seen it with sunlight in quite a while. The summers around here, you'll still have some light at the peak summer days, up until 9:30 or so. But winter is coming, and that means 5:30, 6 o'clock, it's dark. If your windows or blinds are open, there ain't getting much more sunlight. You can see the traffic is picking up around here. Carmel, Indiana, which is where we are right now, is a suburb just north of Indianapolis where I live. And because it's a suburb, an affluent one at that, there's a lot of people that commute from Carmel into Indianapolis to work, and there's a lot of low-level kind of entry workers like myself who commute from Indianapolis and other areas to work in Carmel. So it creates for a good amount of traffic, and you'll see that in probably throughout this video. Now we won't be on the road that much, except for the last leg as I get closer to my apartment. So yeah, less videos. I've shot a couple, but they just didn't go over well. And it's not like I'm some editing wizard as it is. My standards are pretty low, and I was like, you know what? This really sucks. So I'm putting these out there. I'm putting these out there even with the limited skills of none that I already have, which are very few and pretty bad. So I'll probably post this video just for fun. We'll go up. Normally wouldn't do that, but just want to get out of the way. We're back on the Monon, heading towards my stomping grounds of the 106th Street multi-use path. So ever since I've gotten work from home privileges, there's been several things at my office I've been meaning to get. And the internet connection at the office for my work is much better when you're in the office. So I wanted to come in because A, you look around, it's sunny, it's reasonably warm for mid-December Indiana, and I needed a faster internet connection. I can do my job with the crappy remote server that my employment cheaps out on, or that I cheap out on because my internet connection is not the best. But there's additional things that I don't have to do regularly, but I want to take care of today. So I'm doing a halfer. This way I get a bike home in some type of sunlight. So yeah, just join me on this journey, and we'll just kind of see what a ride home really looks like when it's not dark. And the cool thing about this is, you know, when I'm bike riding at 9:30 at night through Carmel, Indiana and northern Indianapolis, there's nobody out. There's very few as far as walkers, joggers, other cyclists. But today, even though it's in the upper 30s and low 40s right now, I'm seeing families out in their backyards, walkers, joggers, and dog walkers out on the Monon. It's pretty, because I often think to myself, yeah, see, he's not stopping. All right. Thank you, thank you. See, there's the catch. And this is something I talked about in my 106 and Monon video, which I'll link to in the video and in the description below. One section of traffic will stop for you. Doesn't mean the other will. Proceed with caution against these unregulated intersections. The only time an intersection in Indiana matters, for better or for worse, is when you have an affirmative crossing signal. Thanks for stopping for me. He might not have understood what I was saying, but oh well. So yeah, this is dangerous. Can be a dangerous intersection. You would think intersections like at 38th Street, which I've also done a video on, you know, 6 lanes, 3 each way, You would think that would be the danger zone. And I'm not saying it can't be, but this little 2-lane road right here, it sees way more traffic than a lot of people realize. There's construction going on 96th Street. There's probably construction somewhere on 116th. And this is the road in the middle between both of them. So it's either an official detour or an unofficial detour. And it can create a lot of hairy circumstances. There's not really a better way of saying that. And like, I can't really, I have to dismount and it's probably worth it. So yeah, I'm traveling with rush hour traffic, or like when rush hour is kind of starting. You know, these are all people coming into Carmel. These are your more affluent. These are your mid-level management and C-suites and whatnot, and sales reps. So this is kind of the middle class and the upper middle of the upper class coming home. And for that, it can get dicey. I think that walking guy is like 3 or 4 seconds. All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can bust through this traffic, huh? Do, 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 do. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Don't know where that guy's turning. Got a signal on. So yeah, this upper 30s and low 40 weather, I love it. I just got my longer sleeve bike clothing on, the pants and the shirt. I've got some wool socks on, just some sneakers that I got from Amazon. Like, they were like the third result that said sneakers. And I've got a ratty pair of jeans on top. And this is sufficient. This is good enough for me up until about the upper, maybe mid 20s. And then I start questioning my wisdom. My wisdom in all this and even doing this. Not really. I love it. I love how I feel. It just feels good. It really does. Normally at this intersection, I have to get into the flow of traffic. Come on. But it's probably not happening today. Because again, there's a lot of other traffic going on. This is not like 9:15 at night. Got a little cemetery over here. So if you look ahead, I don't know if you can see it, but if you do, there's like this big ass line of cars. So the next block, there's a stop sign at 106 and Lakeshore. It's a four-way stop. In the city of Roundabouts, there's this stop sign. I'm pretty sure this is the only stop sign between here and... Actually, I think this is it. You can go on 106 pretty far without hitting a stop sign. Now, look at this. So there's this huge line of cars right here. We're in the lane of roundabouts, and I am moving way faster. Now, residents around here say that this four-way stop sign wasn't here, or if it was turned into the mini roundabout, they would have a very difficult time crossing the street. And I think they're right. This isn't ideal, but this is a few extra minutes out of the commuter's time, while at the same time making it safe for the people who actually live here full time, not just people who drive through here for 5 minutes Monday through Friday. Oh, wait, there's another stop sign right here. Okay, two. But still, two stop signs along a pretty lengthy road. A couple of stoplights, several roundabouts. So yeah, and you saw that huge line of vehicles. Is it inconvenient for the people traveling? Probably, but it's a couple minutes. They'll get over it.